Okay, so now where did I find that at last time? There we go. Right there. Hey everybody. Don't know who's going to be on. It's really late and or early, whatever your thought is. See where the new live's at. No, I'm not seeing me over here either. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can find us over here. There I am. Wow, look at all you late nighters. How are you guys? So I have a low profile wreath to do, and so this is our cute little bunny. It's gonna go on here, and these are our ribbons that I've chosen. It's very, very different than the big poofy wreaths that we do, right? Very different. So I have this mesh, which is just like the mesh that we used earlier, except it's yellow. So this is going to be, you don't sleep much anymore. Some days I sleep a lot and some days I sleep nothing. So I've been up since, I got up at like 4:30 or 3:34, somewhere in there. All right, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just even this out and then we'll start. So anyway, our wreath from earlier tonight is hanging behind me. I think it turned out absolutely adorable. I cannot wait to send a picture to the customer. Super excited about how it turned out. Don't you guys think it turned out cute? Hey, Deborah. And Myra, thanks for joining, everybody. If you wouldn't mind, bless my page. I'm also on YouTube. Whoever's watching on YouTube, please tell me who you are and where you're watching from. Thank you so much for watching from YouTube. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's see. I got two zip ties there. So let's see. I know. I think it did turn out really good, Brenda. So let's see. I'm going to do the same as I always do and zip tie this on here in the middle one. There's 12 ties on here. So I saw this method from a couple of different people, but the last one that I really watched do a live on it was Melly Mel. She's the one that, you know, really invented the pancake wreath, basically. So, and like she only does like, she always starts on the inside, so she does like 9 inches. So, I don't know. I usually, let's see. So, if we're going to be here, yeah, I'd say it's about 9 for on the outside. So, we're going to see how that turns out. So, basically, I realize that it's going to be kind of see-through, but I think it's going to turn out okay. So we'll see. There are times that I have used, like on the last one that I made, that was more low profile, I did an extra row through the center. So we'll see if we need to do something. So basically what Mel does is everything's already in a poof. So she doesn't have to poof it, which I don't know. I'm kind of a mess with my stuff person. I don't know. We'll see. And normally I don't measure. Whenever I do this one, I really don't measure. I go by sight. Like, I just want to make sure it's covering. I want to make sure that it's not too big because it has to still be low profile. By I know this is really, I'm actually thinking about calling and ordering some. Let me see if I can get a big, see if they give a discount for a bigger quantity, and maybe I'll be able to sell it because I really like it. It's very, very pretty. It's got some iridescent, this one does. So I really like it. So I'm going to have to do some research, but I've got to get my taxes done. That's what we were talking about earlier. Has everybody got their taxes done? Is everybody ready for tax season, done with tax season? Because I really need somebody to add up all my stuff because I'm the worst business person ever. I have all my receipts and they're all in a file folder and they're divided out by month, but they're awful. No, this is not the only mesh I'm going to use. I'm going to use this 5.5 inch mesh from Hobby Lobby in there as well. I'll show you. It will be wonderful. Your daughter does yours. Yeah, I wish I had somebody that would do mine. Well, and then with, you know, having a business of sorts, you know, it's just a little difficult. And then I started to sell products, so that made it a little more difficult. So, fun stuff. Right? I think that, so, this is one way to use some of your, depending upon how much you needed to use on your 21 inch mesh for your wreath. But this is kind of a way to use some leftover mesh, or you can use this and get several projects out of it if you're going to do this type of a project. I think Mel says she gets like 3 wreaths out of when she, you know, uses it just for the low profile. So I was looking through some signs and I've just got so many ideas. Do you guys ever just have so many ideas? What do you do, right? I can't believe I'm actually making 2 wreaths in one day. That hasn't happened in such a long time. And I think probably this one will be it, but tomorrow I will be live because I have got to do Lynn's mailbox for sure. And that's got to get done. But I really want to just take a look at the stuff that I have for her mailbox and pick out some colors of mesh and stuff. So I haven't really done that yet. Oh, well, thank you. Passes the time if you can't sleep, doesn't it? Oh, that's cool. I know. I was looking through a few lives. I didn't realize Amanda was live today. I missed it. So I was going to watch the replay, and then I thought, you know what, I better get on and do this, and I'll watch the replay while I'm cleaning up. So that's my plan. Well, I'm cleaning this stuff up and then pulling out stuff for tomorrow's project. Hello, YouTube people. Thanks for watching. If you want, comment and let me know who you are and where you're watching from. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay, so again, this is a low profile wreath. This is a wreath that's going to be able to fit in between a storm door and your house door. Some people don't have those. But here in Illinois, most people do because it helps keep the cold air out a little bit and when you open the door. Okay. Let's see. See what 8 looks like. Now my house doesn't have one of those on it. I wish it did. We rent, so we have talked about getting one, but then I don't know, it just the way our driveway and everything's set up, it just doesn't seem to be right. Okay, I don't like the way that looks. So let's do this again. I love this mesh, but it's probably not the easiest mesh to do this method with because it gets stuck. Let's do 7.5. Let's see how that works. Oh, I wish I had a covered porch too, but I don't have that either. But I have a lot of room inside, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this, that's for sure. So I would say it's between 7.5 and 8 on the inside ones. So we're making a low profile wreath. What that means is that it'll go between 2 doors and it won't get smashed. I showed my husband a wreath today on somebody's door here in town, and literally it is so smashed that you can't tell what it is. And I'm like, that's awful. awful, awful, awful. And I'm like, you cannot, it just looks like a smashed mess. You cannot tell what it was supposed to be. If there was any kind of sign on it or ribbon or anything else, you can't tell it now. Yeah, that's for sure. Amanda does that too. She has a big old suction cup on hers. Okay, so again, between 7.5 and 8. And we're all the way around. So there was a total of 12 ties. I don't like that poof yet. Okay, and now I need to grab another thing. Here's one. And I'm just going to attach this on the inside of here. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that this kind of proofs up a little bit more to cover that. This one. Okay. Like some of my proofs got a little bit bigger as I went, but oh well. It'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to use this mesh. This is from Hobby Lobby. I cut it at 30 inches. I'm going to fold it over itself. And I'm going to flip it down like so. And then I'm going to do this. Okay. Why isn't this caught up? I don't know what's going on. Hang on one second, guys. I'm going to see if I can. So, what's going on? That's weird.
That I chose it.
There we are. It finally caught up. Okay. Yeah. All right. So then I'm going to stick these in here. Yes, it does look like little petals, doesn't it? Little flowers. So I do one of each of these, and I cut my ribbons at 9 inches. Well, hello, Barb. How are you? So we're making a low profile wreath. And I think she's going to look really cute on there. Don't you think? She's going to look cute. So let's see how this is going to look. So these are cut at 30 inches and I fold them over. I did 9-inch poofs on the bottom and between 7.5 and 8 on the top. And then I cut these at 30 inches and I fold them over and then I just do the ruffle. Just gives it a little bit more so it's not as see-through basically. Going to be so cute. Cute, 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 cute. Did I use all those already? So, why is everybody up so late? You guys are getting up for work or haven't been to bed yet? Or been to bed and can't sleep? What's the census? I haven't been to bed yet. What about you guys? I mean, I went to bed when I got home from work at 9:30 yesterday. And I slept until about 3:30, 4 o'clock, I think. Can't sleep. Tell me what colors. You see the bunny butt. I don't know if you can see it back there or not. Okay, so the bunny butt's white with pink. What colors mesh would you like to see in a kit for that bunny butt? Tell me what color mesh you would like to see in a kit. yellow and pink. Baby blue with light green. You know how hard it is to find baby blue mesh? Really is hard. That's a bummer though, because like it's really hard to find just regular blue, like this color blue. You cannot find that in hardly in 10-inch mesh or 21. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me. If we can make it in this size, why can't we make it in the other one, right? Doesn't make any sense to me. Pastel. Alright, need to cut one more. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Okay, last one for this. Okay, let's put some ribbon on and see what we got. The last one I made like this, I did a very low profile bow as well. So I'm gonna undo these so that it doesn't get real thick. So I'm trying to keep the yellow on the blue as much as I can. What do you think? Hearts? Thumbs? Yeah, it does. I was going to use the pink on the base, but then I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't want it to look like a baby, you know, pink and blue. And I was really going to use the pink, and then I was going to get yellow of the 5.5 inch, but evidently they don't make it because I don't have it. Because if they made it, I'd have it. I have a ton of 5.5 inch mesh over there. Ton. I need to go through it and find a place to put it so I can see it. I'm getting there. I'm getting organized though. Trying to figure out if I can find one more place to put a one of those racks or one of those hanging things that I got from Amazon that I have my ribbon in. I was trying to figure out if I could find one more place for that so I could use it. I think I'm coming down to the good part so that I can see the end of the disaster area of ribbon. The disaster area of ribbon. I really want my husband to make me one more of those wooden ones, so because then I could put all my 50-yard rolls on those. So, and until I actually use a whole 50-yard roll, I don't need to buy any more 50-yard rolls. I have plenty. So, okay, so let's see. Did I do this wrong? What happened there? Trying to keep them all going the same way. Evidently I messed up somewhere. Up right here, evidently. Yeah, I'm really happy that I got those. Okay, I think we got it now. Okay. Yeah, I had all my ribbons in totes. I cannot handle that. I need to be able to see my ribbon. Otherwise, I forget what I have. I need to be able to see my ribbon. I used to have all my ribbon in totes, pretty much. And I just had a couple of things and I would rotate it out. I still may do that with some seasonal stuff, like possibly even Halloween or, you know, something like that. But I have a lot of Halloween ribbons, so I don't know if that's going to be the one. Oh, no. I'm getting there. I'm cleaning out stuff because that's the thing. I have a lot of stuff I'm never going to use, so that's why I'm doing, why is that? Who knows? Oh well. It'll have to work. I'm trying not to get those to touch, but to be different, but I don't know how that's going to work. Let's see. There we go. So that's that. Oh, my mesh. Oh, yeah. I do have it in a tote. It's all messed up. But yeah, I need to reorganize. But yes, right. Absolutely. Good idea. I've got some things over there that I've weeded out a lot of mesh that I have bought from other places, like 10-inch mesh that, you know, I'm not using because I'm trying to use only, you know, Craig Bachman stuff. So, or the stuff that I have purchased. So, I'm really cleaning. I really got a lot of space, but I just have to organize stuff. I just got to clean out a little bit more. Get some more D-stash items out there listed for you guys. Super excited about making the bunny thing though. I'm just really thinking, what do I want to do for that? I have a lot of mesh to choose from, that's for sure. And then I thought I would look through my material and see if I have different material that I could put on my own bunny and see how that's going to work, but I don't know if I'll have time to get all that done. Time. Ooh, sorry. Starting to get tired. I brought me a new soda down here somewhere, I thought. I don't know. Yep, it's sitting over there. Oh, no, Brenda, you're not. Sorry, dear. For some reason, this timed out on me again. So, sorry, Brenda. Nope. I used to be up a lot late at night, and then I started working a bunch of extra shifts, so then I just was sleeping all the time. So kind of back to my normal self here, Brenda. So, there's a Brenda Martin on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. There's a few people on Facebook, late nighters with me, or early morning, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it. So this is a low profile wreath, one that can fit between two doors, and I show you exactly how I put the ties on and everything and all that good stuff. So yeah, people are probably getting up for work now. I'm surprised my coworker's not on. I bet you were, Brenda. That's funny. I'm surprised my coworker's not on. She's working tonight, so usually she pops on my lives. It's been a while, like I said, since I've done a live in the middle of the night, so I was just kind of surprised not to see Veronica on here. That one's a little wonky. Let's see. There we go. All right. I'm just going to put her in the center. Look at it. Let's see if maybe she'll... But you guys are having a lot of bad storms down there. Sorry. That's a bummer. It's been raining a lot up here, but not a lot of storms. So what do you think? Center, or should I put it to the side and maybe add a really small bow? I don't know. I'm afraid to add a bow that it might be too thick for her door. Side with the bow. Let's see, another color can I put in there? I'm still here. I'm looking at ribbon. So hold please while I look, search, look and search, look and search, look and search, look and search. Sorry, should I be singing or like I need to have like music in there for that one would be kind of neat. Let's try that. All right, let's try it. Let's just see what we got. All right, so I want to make sure she sits in there good though. Let's kind of attach her and see what we got going on. So how many totes do you guys have full of craft products or supplies? I have to get out my little thingy to use, because since I doubled that blue mesh, it's a little hard to get everything through. I said, what does everybody have stored? How many containers do you guys have with stored craft supplies? I'm sure I'm not the only one that has an abundance. And if you had to guess, which season do you have like an overabundance of stuff? I mean, is there one season that you just like buy, or is it, or do you not have a problem with that? Too many? Yes. Yeah, me too. And I was going through my signs tonight because I cannot find very many. I did find another stack of spring signs though, so I was kind of happy about that. But I have a whole, I mean, Christmas ribbon. Yeah. Christmas is my thing too. I was just going to say Christmas for me. I have a ton of Christmas ribbon, Christmas mesh, as you can even see from just what I have here, and then what I buy. And then I have a ton of Christmas signs, tons. Like I'll never, ever, and I've given a ton away already, never be able to make all the Christmas signs I have. Never happen. All right, so let's see. That one's gonna have to go somewhere else. For some reason, it's spring and patriotic. Gotcha. You know, I was just looking at some sports themed stuff too, because a lot of people are really into sports decor, you know, as well, for especially now that those man caves or, you know, things have come up, and people are watching games at home more, although they're probably going to start going to the games now. But people are decorating sports themes more and more in their homes. They used to just decorate like that outdoors, I think, but now it's becoming more of an indoor thing. Okay, so let's see. I think I kind of like her there. I know, I hear ya. I have so much. Well, you've seen, I mean, how much ribbon I have, guys. I have a ton. And I just keep buying and buying and buying. All right. So let's see what we got going on here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, florals are definitely another thing. And I don't hardly ever use florals except for one customer. Isn't that crazy? But I keep buying them. I use them for my parents. Their make floral arrangements for their headstone thing, you know, like for their vases. But that's about it. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to put this in there? Or do we want just the eggs on top? Oh boy, I bet. I'm not much into sports, but I need to be because, I mean, that's a whole market like I'm kind of missing out on, you know? Oh my gosh. Yeah, my husband's still afraid I'm going to take over the garage. Never know. I still might. All right, what do we think about this? Sewing upstairs and wreaths downstairs, huh? Oh my, I only have one flower tower, but I have a ton of flowers sitting on the floor in containers, in buckets, in whatever. Do you need one of those built? Alright, so what are we thinking about this bow? Do we want the green or do we just want to put the yellow in without the green? Yeah, Cloyd built me one of those too. I have a flower tower or a floral tower, whatever you want to call it. No, but there's green in this ribbon. There's light blue in her eyes, but there's too much blue already, so that's why I didn't do that. Too much blue, too much yellow. And then I got pink here. I could do another color of pink, though. I said there's green in here. I also have green that's not glittery. Do you think it would be better to not have the glitter? Maybe that's the reason that I don't like it. I like that glitter, but I don't like it in that bow. Okay, let's try this one. Hey Rhea, how are you? You getting up for work? I think I like this one better. Oh, you're off today? Well, that's good. But you still get up early, huh? Or you just have to wake up and go potty? We're making a low profile today. So, I was watching Stephanie from Festive Creations, and I guess she had so many florals that she did like mystery boxes and sold them, and people are begging for more. Isn't that crazy? I know. If you can figure out how to get organized, you do more grapevine. Oh, well, and that's where you use a lot more florals, is it? What time is it? It's 10 to 4. 10 to 4 in the morning. The dogs got you up. I hear that. My dogs actually went upstairs and went to bed with Cloyd, believe it or not. I'm shocked. Normally they're down here with me. And then they're begging me to take them outside. Okay. I like that green better. What do you guys think? If any of you guys are on TikTok, follow me over there on TikTok. Once I get 1,000 subscribers, I can go live on TikTok too. So that'll give me some more, huh? Alrighty, let's see. Alright, so I like that. Just gonna move this stuff around a little bit. And now I think I'm just going to do just a little pop of this in the center. So if I could find somebody to do my social media stuff and organize me, I would be perfect. I would be set. Let's see. I think that one would be better. Okay, so you see how when I pulled that up, there's an indentation in there. So if I don't move this zip tie over to the center, my loops are not going to be even. They're not going to be what I measured out because that's the center. where the poles were at, or the dowel rods were at. All right, so that's just a little tip for you. So just because it's a low profile wreath does not mean that it can't have a little low profile bow. Alrighty, I'll be on. I'm probably going to take a little nap myself and get up and shower, and I haven't decided. I really want to go and get a pedicure tomorrow. I kind of feel like I need a pedicure. And I need to go to Michael's because I haven't been there for a long time too. But I do got to get Lynn's thing done. So we'll see. I have a Michael's gift certificate that's like burning a hole in my pocket. You know? So cute little bow, right? I don't know if those are going to go with what I wanted to do. Let's see. Definitely not the yellow. Definitely not the pink. The blue may not be bad if we wanted to put a blue one in the center. We'll see. Let's see what it looks like once we get some of these things done. Okay, so the other thing I do is I twist these super tight, and then I cut them off pretty close to the bottom, but not too much so that it doesn't, you know, fall apart, because you don't want it to fall apart. But all of these I do that to all of them, and then I clip it, and then I just turn it downward. So I definitely want to do those to the ones under the bow before I put the bow in. I mean, I have done it afterwards, so it's not a huge deal. Okay. I decided I wanted the bow maybe to be in a little bit more towards the ear. Now I haven't got that tight down all the way, but that's where we are. What do you guys think? I'm gonna have to have Chloe look at this. It goes out too quickly. I kind of forgot to do the ones under the sign, though that wasn't very smart, was it? See? You just have to remember to check. I was just trying to cut the, should have one more, there it is, zip ties off before I forget. That loop may be just a little bit too big, I don't know, let me see. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I don't think I'm going to put anything in there. I think that that might just make it too... I don't know. I don't mind the little pipe cleaner showing. I don't know about you guys. What do you think? Oh. Yes, it can. I'm going to have him look at that. I don't know. What do you think? Yes, no? Putting that on there? Thumbs up for yes, hearts for no. I don't like yellow. I don't know. I guess they're all right. No purple though. There's not really any purple in there. So what do you think about these three colors? Oops. Pink, blue, and yellow. Oh, Joanne's just sent me a message. That's all I need is to go into there. Do you think all the colors are just blue? Let's put a pink one in, and I'll show you what it looks like. If it doesn't look good, then we'll switch it out for a blue one. Can you see? Do you like the pink? I think it looks okay actually, because her pink in there is light, and the yellow matches. All right. So Rhea, did you say you're not going to the retreat? Yeah, I don't think I am either. I want to, especially now since we're not going on vacation, but I really should just stay home. All right, so let's see. Let's start with the pink one up there. There's probably not going to be too many that are going to be on the second row, because that one's covered up, that one's covered up. I guess I could stick one in there though. This one's not covered up. I'm going to stick another pink one in there. The reason why I did that is because there's a blue one up there. So I'll be all right.
So what do you think? Signs from Rachel's Crafty Corner. Rachel Gatlin. Rachel's Crafty Corner. So I did a sign from Rachel and a sign from Amanda tonight. So we did that wreath that's behind me tonight too, Rhea. Let's see about getting a bag for these. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you for hopping on tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I'm gonna hold it up one more time. And seems to be a few different people on. So don't forget, we have some new product in the shop. Wreath Addiction RN. It is www.wreathAddictionRN.com. Takes you right to my shop. And I have new poly burlap, and I have some new border stripe. I have some signs in there. I have some kits that I made up with a bee and thanks, Rhea. A bee and patriotic thing back on there. So, and then we have these wreath forms are in there. They're 10-inch wreath forms with 12 ties. We have the bunny butt in the shop under wreath attachments. There's 3 of them. I gave some suggestions earlier. If you didn't want it to be like everybody else, you could take some different material and use fabric glue and glue different material on here so it's got your own personal touch, and with the ears as well. So lots of new things in the shop. There's only 2 kits of the bee kit and the patriotic kit, and they have a sign, ribbon, and picks and mesh. And then I have some patriotic just mesh, and one of them has tubing in it and it's called Patriotic 2, and then the other one is Patriotic 1 and it has picks in it. So, and it's described in the shop what they have. So that's that. And the other thing we have is I'm gonna shut that off because I don't need it anymore. De-stash box of mesh. So this mesh is all mesh that I've gotten from Hobby Lobby or Joann's or Michael's. Some of it's even Walmart. So in this box, this is the $100 box. This is all the mesh that comes in this box. And there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls that could be used for patriotic. So here's one. This is blue and blue. This is patriotic as well. And there's 2 rolls of this one too. And then there's another spring one in here. This is more of a fall brown with some tan in it. This is spring. This is another jute plaid. And then this one's again from Hobby Lobby. So there's what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 20 rolls in here for $100. So, and it's listed in the shop. And it's under De-Stash Mystery is what it says. This is the mystery box number 3. So, it's not a mystery anymore. So that's what it is. If it's still here by next week, I'm taking it out and I'm dividing it up. So, because, let's see, what was there, 20 rolls by $100? Is that right? I'm not good at math at 5 a.m. or 4. It's $5 a roll, so that's not bad. This is a nice, good color. This is tan. You could use this one along with that dark one. This is the gray. There's 2 grays in there, so that would do it for a wreath. There's 2 blues, that would be for a wreath. This could be enough for just curls or ruffles. Curls or ruffles. This is another more of a fall one. So, and a couple of Christmas. So that's what we got. What else was I going to say? That's really about it. I got the teardrop swags are back in stock in case anybody's wanting those. Rooster signs are in the shop. Can't think of anything else, so just trying to get rid of some things. So if you have any questions, please message me. I'll be happy to answer any questions for you. Alright guys, have a great night. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to grab some sleep and figure out what to do with Lynn's mailbox. So I'll see you guys later today. Bye.